Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Super Healing Tarot. So let's find out what is the current gossip on you right now. Okay, so pick a pile, pick a image that you're most drawn to, use your intuition, pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the comment section below. And I shall see you at your reading. Bye bye. Hello, beautiful souls of fire number one. Welcome to your reading. So, what is the gossip on you? What is the tea on you? So, let's find out. We have your cards right here and have some stickers too that I've pulled. So, books. And it says Barcelona, Spain. Are you moving? Are you like moving for studies, moving abroad for studies, or something like that about moving and studies, right? Some of you might be moving, and people must be talking about that, whether you are interested in moving or you are looking and you are studying for that, just really studying to move abroad or transfer abroad or something. We have the tower. The tower. And we have the eight of swords. Oh, what is this gossip about you? Some really big shifts are happening in your life. People are speculating a lot about you, aren't they? Right? They think that you are really worried about something, you're really anxious, you're not able to take decisions regarding some aspects of your life, and really there's a lot of shift that is happening in your life right now, according to them. And tower moments, yeah. They feel like you're feeling helpless or something. You're really worried, anxious. Let's look at the other cards. We have primal. What a card to come out right during this time. There are some people who think that you are helpless, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to handle situations, and you are really playing some kind of a victim card or things like that. There are some people who are saying this, but there are others who know, like, there are others who are more like your friends or who are your well wishers, right? They are seeing you like this, that you are very strong. You are, you are a primal being, okay? You have that raw quality about yourself, okay, to face any challenges. And challenges are normal in people's life, and some people go through difficulties that might be, relatively seen as something bigger than the others. So for someone like that who is handling this difficulty, right, of course you are overthinking, but there are some people who are, I'm not saying you are overthinking, I'm saying there are some people who are defining you because of your thoughts and your process and your anxiety, right? Which is very normal. But there are also some people who are seeing you as someone who is very strong, who is, who can really outgrow any challenges, overcome any challenges when they really believe in themselves, right? It is their own doing, it is their own strength. That is what I mean. See, it says there is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. Yes. So these people, your well wishers, know that, after you are done overthinking, or after you really think about it and give into fears and anxieties and all that, you will really rise up, okay? You'll really rise up like the leader that you are, and you'll take charge. And there is no doubt about that in them, in their mind. And yes, see, it says antelope spirit, it says life is speeding up. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are happening in your life right now, and life is speeding up for you. And some people are really thinking, oh my God, can pile number one handle this? I don't think they can. Look, they are caving in. They are not able to, they're going to give up right now. Okay, they cannot handle this pressure is what some people are gossiping about you, but there are others who are like, what, like, wait for it, wait for that moment. They're going to be like the underdog, right? They're going to rise. You see them rising, like they're also like, really rooting for you. There is one group of people who are like really rooting for you. I really feel like I'm watching a game now. There are two people, there are two sides, and One side is like really cheering you on and motivating you, and the other side is like, waiting for your downfall or something. I don't know why. And it says detachment is freedom. Detachment isn't about not caring, it is about caring less about what you cannot control. Exactly. So, this is what I'm saying. There are some things that are happening in your life that are not under your control. Okay. And you are you're learning how to detach from that. So people are seeing you, people are really seeing you, like go through these phases. I don't know why it is out in the open, why everyone is able to like witness your emotional progress or that process, right, that you're going through. And they see that you're being very detached. Even some of them are seeing that you're very detached and detached from everyone else, okay, not from your situation, but detached from people. So they think, okay, they're really going through something, let's just leave them alone or something like that. But the others know, some wiser people, they know, like, okay, we'll give them the space, they have to, overcome this on their own. So they're giving you that space. Okay. Then animal whisperer, something about you like spending time with animals, something about your connections with animals. And I think animal whisperer is also talking about that primal energy of yours, like that primal force, right? I feel like people are seeing you, awaken to this force, and they're watching you, and they're literally watching every move of yours. I don't know why. They're like they're studying you or something. They probably do see you spending time with animals, and they see that animals are drawn to you. You're more with animals right now. You're spending time more with animals than humans. Okay. There is also something about celebrations, fun, and enjoyment. What is this about? There's so much going on. They also see you celebrating. There is golden retriever energy here. They have a bubbly, infectious energy. This is this is what people are saying about you as well. They have a bubbly, infectious energy. They will do a happy dance when you walk through the door just because they're happy to see you. Yeah. You have like a very golden retriever energy. That is what they are saying. Some of them are saying you very adorable that way. You have that golden retriever energy. And I think that is why, the celebration and fun and enjoyment has also come out there. I think in general people see you like in this energy. You are a golden retriever, in your golden retriever energy most of the time. You're celebrating, you're fun, you're enjoying. But now there is a sudden shift that is happening in your life, and they're wondering what is going on with pile one. Are they planning to are their parents sending them abroad, or do they have to move or something, a life upgrade, which is they're calling right now. And really, because you don't expect a golden retriever to act like a bulldog or something, like more like a German shepherd, right? Or a police dog, a police lab, right? So some of them, this is why I'm saying, like, two groups. Some of them are like your well-wishers on one side, and the other people, they're not like wishing you bad or anything. They just don't feel that you can actually handle certain situations in life, because they usually see you in this golden retriever energy. Then we have, yeah, see, vibrational energy shifts. Yeah, something, a lot of things shifting in your life right now. Your energy itself is shifting. Oh my god, your process, I think you are in the process of awakening some into a new you, a renewal energy, a transformative energy. Wonder why is it there for everyone to watch. It says ghost writer. Someone else is doing your work. Yeah, some people think that you've got a lot of help in the background. Someone else is also could be helping you in the background to do your work and to do the things for you. You're not showing up. You're more like a ghost right now. Your presence is not felt that way. But they do see that people talking about you. like they hear, hey, you know what, file number one send this to me. Oh, they'll send it to you. Oh, where are they? Like you're not visible to them, but you're heard of, right? So this could also mean that you also must be having like a secret account or a secret social media or a secret blog or a blog or something where you are doing your own thing, right? You are being secretive about that. You want your privacy or something like that, and you're doing your own thing. There is some secrecy about it. Secrecy, or you're not trying to show what you are doing to the outer world, okay? So people are gossiping about that. So, what is happening? Just when I said that, I got open book. Shares way too much. I think this is what they usually see about you, where you share way too much. But right now, there is some kind of a detachment. There is some kind of you pulling back your energy because there is a lot of shifts that is happening in your life right now. You're spending more time with animals. You're an animal whisperer now, and probably even books, or even thinking about moving to a new place, right? A lot of sudden shifts they are noticing. People are noticing, and they are gossiping about this, okay? Like, what happened? Whatever happened to pile number A? They used to be here, they used to share everything, and they had this golden retriever energy. I think probably you're too trusting of people, okay, and their energy, and maybe something has caused this vibrational shift in your energy, some episodes in your life, right? You've decided, no, I don't want to be this way anymore, okay? Maybe you don't like being, maybe some people mistreated you, or people were behaving like, taking you for granted or things like that, not valuing you or something. So you have like probably pulled back. Yeah, so we also see someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, some people, they are blaming you for this, okay? They're blaming you, like, because you have taken a stance right now. Usually you're very easygoing, you are probably very forgiving even, and right now they don't see you in that energy. They are like, whatever happened to pile number one? Like, why are they behaving this way? Why are they being so stubborn, and they're not willing to change? I mean, give up already. I mean, we the friends, right? Or something like that. So now you're taking a stance, and people are not liking it, okay? That is what they're talking about. They also feel that you're struggling financially. They are having talks about pile number one's financial struggles. They feel this, okay? It doesn't mean this has to be real. A lot of things it is just gossip. So it is the gossip that is coming through, and you're struggling in your life, even financially, is what the talk is about. Then there is also something about bird perched, waiting for news package letter. Yes, you are waiting for some kind of a news. They also feel that way. It could be either about your studies or your results, to move abroad. There is some news that you're waiting for. It could be regarding your, I don't know what is this news. They feel like you are waiting for something to happen. Okay, you're waiting for things to change, waiting for some things to happen. Let me see what this is about. It's a secret poet. Are you waiting to launch your? There's something about ghostwriter and secret poet, right? I think probably some of you guys are very creative and you are writers or something. You write blogs, or you've written a book and you're waiting for it to get published. We did get books here, right? So with ghostwriter and secret poet, maybe you have like a poetry collection that you are waiting to launch it or to publish it or something, right? Oh, and they are also talking about your family connections. Maybe you have family to help you with the connections, or there is the gossip itself is happening within this family connections, okay? They are talking about how you hate small talks these days. You hate small talks. You're more of a deeper person, and Someone who is a night owl, you sit up till 3 a.m., you're trying to, uh, you are trying to gain a lot of information and wisdom. You like to talk to people who are deep, and you want to talk about universe or your childhood dreams, or what scares you the most and things like that. So they're seeing the shift about you. Okay, you've become more reclusive, maybe not that reclusive, but you're just heard of these days, where your presence was there, your physical presence was there. Now people don't get to experience your physical presence. Instead, you're just heard of. So yeah, pile number ones, that is the gossip about you. I hope whatever news that you're waiting for, I hope it reaches you sooner, and all the best for it. And I wish you all the positivity and good luck that you are expecting out of the situation. So sending you a lot of love and blessings and healing. And I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, beautiful souls of pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So, what is the gossip about you? What are people talking about you? Let's find out. I have some stickers here and all your cards. Shine bright. Oh, so people are just talking about how you shine. You're shining bright these days, okay? Something about your aura, something about the things that you're doing. If it is your work or your academics or anything, your studies, um, your dressing, everything, right? Your aura itself, your personality is shining bright these days. We're talking about that. Oh yeah. They're talking about, yeah, how good looking you are, your aesthetics, the styling and everything. And you're taking a lot of pictures and probably you're posting it online or something, and people are really admiring that. Something has shifted in pile number two. They're spending more time grooming themselves. They found their style. They're looking so good. They're looking really good. This is Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what this is about. See the Devil. What are they gossiping about? What is it? Is it your devilish charms? It could be. Look at this, honey. Like you have a very indulgent energy, very attractive. Something about you has shifted, energy has shifted, and there is this allure about you, okay? Like, that feels wrong, okay? Like to be captivated by this kind of aura or allure, right? People are staring at you like, they can't stop. So it says here the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. Yeah, they feel it is lethal, okay? And it is pulling them in. This energy, this shine that you've got going right now, okay? Ooh, like what have you done? It says a scarab beetle spirit, okay? Magic works through you. Yes, there's some element of magic around you. You are like captivating people with your I don't know if it is with your beauty, with your words, with your aura, something, Closure is internal. Closure isn't something they give you, it's something you create for yourself. And I feel like, people are finding closure right now with you, because I don't know what has happened between you guys, but they're feeling really bad right now. Okay, they're feeling like, ooh, now they have to find that closure. Pile number two is no longer, it feels like it is your comeback era. Okay, pile number two is no longer interested in us, no longer wants to talk to us. They said bye bye and they left, and now look at them, they're shining bright. Okay, they seem magical, they seem ethereal, and they seem so charming, almost like devilish, right? It says the best friend built on foundation of friendship, first person you want to call. Okay, some people, you were their best friend. They maybe this is talking about your BFF or something. Maybe you don't talk to them anymore. Who knows, right? But there is this, people say that you are their best friend, and it is the first, you're the first person they would want to call. Okay, they feel like calling, and it's something they're drawn to your energy. Okay, like they really like that this about you. They really want to connect and be friends with you. They see that a lot of people are trying to be your friend, okay, trying to offer you something, trying to be bring in bring in something for you so that you talk to them or you are in their energy field in some way or the other, right? You spend time with them. And we have night owl. People say that you are spending more time awake in the night these days. You're seen online, probably talking to people, maybe on WhatsApp. People are just talking you. They see that you're online whenever they're up, right? They see that you're always online, or you are out partying or something. You're doing your own thing. Yeah, see, there is a lot of materialistic things also coming to you. This is about plenty of materialistic thing. Like even with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like people are offering you something. There are, it could be someone from the opposite sex also. They find you very attractive and they're offering you things, gifting you stuff. That is the Knight of Pentacles here. When I see the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, someone who's offering you stuff, okay? Need your advice as your wise. Yeah, people think that you're a very gossiping about how they're talking about how wise you are and how everyone is calling you. That is the BFF energy, right? Best friend. They're calling you to get that advice. You know what? They are reliable. They give the best advice. It works like magic. So everything that comes out from pile number one, twos, right? It works. It kind of works and kind of solves a problem. It is the best advice. They give good advice. That is what they're talking about. See, they also see this money will be coming to you and telling you they are noticing that you are abundant these days. When it comes to money, when it comes to materialistic things, they see it just appearing in your life, okay, as though like it is magic. And they're wondering how are they doing that, okay? They also see that you have changed your values a bit, like you are more of a traditionalist these days. Yeah, like you become very old fashioned. Some people are talking about you this way. So I don't know if this has to do with your discipline, that you've changed in a way that you discipline yourself in a more traditionalist way, and that is what they're talking about. They become very old fashioned. Probably, I don't know if this could also be with the way you dress, okay? When I say old fashioned, it is good fashion, okay? It is like you are from a different era altogether. You might appear that way, and that has its own allure, right? In this current aesthetics of the world and things. When you dress up from a different era and you look like you are from that era, and you carry that aura too. We have with the honey. You see this aura around her. Yes, so that is very alluring to them. Okay, you have also shifted your value to a more traditionalist value, which is working out very well for you. Okay, very old fashioned. So that is also very attractive about you. Okay, and we have butterfly. Yeah, you've changed for the better. Okay, the people are talking about how you have changed. There is a transformation that has happened with you, and they see that it is for the better. People are talking about how beautiful like you look, right, in your new era, in this new phase. Literally, like it's literally like watching a butterfly, right? And you are also probably being a social butterfly, even with the nightlife and the one that we spoke about right earlier. And then we have the saint. I think the closure is internal, is also some, maybe you from they are talking about some, you got closure from something, okay, that you were going through. And right now you are in your comeback era. Now you like after you got that closure, now you've changed, okay, and you've changed for the better. So people are talking about that. People are also, there are some people who are mocking your perfect behavior, okay, because you've changed a bit these days. You have shifted your energy. So there are some group of people, they're saying that this person is acting like a saint these days. We all know that they are not the devil. They're being trying to be charming like the devil. but they are acting all like a saint, and they are they have this perfect behavior about themselves, and they are mocking that. Okay, they don't. Some group of people are doing that, and there are a group of people who are saying that you're legendary. Okay, you're unforgettable. It says legend, unforgettable, and they really they're really admiring, or they're in awe of how this energy has shifted for you. Okay, you have become a totally different person these days. Let me, yeah, I did get the socialite card again. So just affirming the message that we pulled out, right? Charismatic and outgoing. They make everyone feel welcome at the party, but their eyes will always be tracking you where you are. Okay, this is from a deck that talks about your future partner or romantic interest. Okay, so yeah, so you have the socialite energy. Okay, you have this energy, or you are, you have this elite crowd around you, and you're being very charismatic, outgoing, and people are not used to seeing you this way, so they're gossiping about that. Okay, and you're very focused on work, uh, something about work, and how your work life is, or some upgrade. You're shining brightly at work, I suppose. Something about you, maybe even the outfits and the changes in your behavior, right? Being a traditionalist came from the discipline that you had to adapt at work. Okay, for some of you. And some people are also saying that you just you tell the truth. Okay, you tell the truth. You don't want, you give it to them like it is. Okay, you will not cushion their emotions. You will tell them the truth, and you will let them know like what is going on with them. Okay, because you don't want them to play small, so you will push them so that they become the best self and the best version of themselves. Okay, and they're acting from their highest potential. You want them to, to use their highest potential, whatever is available to them, and become the best version of themselves. And people really like getting advice from you, like talking to you, right? You are like a biggest cheerleader for people. People say that this about you, that you kind of, people who are dreaming, of a life that is similar to yours, or they've seen you achieve your goals, and they too want to achieve their own goals. Maybe it may not be the same as yours, but you give advice, and you'll be their biggest cheerleader. You will support them. That is why, when they call you at any time of the day, you are always available. Okay, to give this advice, to be the BFF, because you really want to motivate them, and you want to. You do it very effortlessly. Okay, it is not like a overbearing thing for you that you complain about. So people like that about you. People like that, you are so easy to talk to, and they don't have to hesitate to call you, right? So everything, all the gossip about you is good things. There are just some people who think that you are, all that now, and really acting like a saint, and as if we didn't know you, like before you started this journey, and all that. People are not really adapting to transformation, like, I don't know. And for some people, you're God sent. Okay, people are saying, okay, pile number two, they are God sent. They they really come as in like a savior. Okay, they save me from so many things, like giving me good advice, or telling me what to do. I think it is your intuition. Okay, I think people trust your intuition to make those beneficial changes. We have unicorn energy, so people think that you have an intuitive gift to guide them towards the right direction, to say the right thing. And people who are receptive of that understands it. But people who think, people who are trying to control you, or people who want to, like, or compete with you, they might see this as, something to fear. They might see it as the devil energy. My God, they're doing something. They are crazy. They're into all this tarot cards and all this dark side of the spiritual stuff. Because I mean, like, they should just take a book and read, okay, about these things, instead of people say, right, ignorant people. I fear ignorant people the most. I don't know about people, but yeah, like just take a book and read. Okay, why, if you're fearful, then you need to ask yourself, why are you fearful? Why are you fearing this? Are you projecting your fears onto me? So these are the kind of people that are there too. Okay, but a lot of things, good things are coming about you, and that is nice. A lot of people are depending on you for advice, and they really like you. That's all. Okay. So yeah, my dear pal number twos, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next reading. Okay, bye bye. Hello, my dear pal number threes. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what is the tea on you. Okay, what are people gossiping about you? And I have your cards right here. I have a few stickers. Let's. Oh, a unicorn. Really? Okay, people see you, like shining like a star, like a unicorn. Okay, they think you're magical, you're mysterious, and sparkly even, and you have nice hair, and you are really, really looks like a shampoo ad for this unicorn, right? So you're working your locks. I don't know, you got a new haircut or something. People are talking about that. There's backpack, something about traveling, trekking. You packed your bags, you're leaving either a situation or you're literally traveling. Okay, you have travel plans going on here. So we have the Knight of Cups. Nice. Something emotionally fulfilling. And we have the Queen of Swords, which has come in reverse. Okay. Then we have the Morning Dew. Can you see that? It says, what stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? For the spirit animal, we have moth spirit. Surrender now. There's something about you surrendering. Okay, when the Queen of Swords kind of came reversed, right? I knew, like, you've surrendered to something, some kind of authority, or giving advice or talking to people, commanding, maybe even some kind of a leadership role that you've surrendered and you have like moved on to be fabulous. Okay. I don't want to stress of this role. I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to be fabulous. Like, who cares, right? Something more emotionally fulfilling, maybe, that is more, aligned with you and your souls. Like, we have the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups is, really contemplating on what they need to do that will really satisfy emotionally. Okay, the actions they need to take. So that is coming through. So people are seeing you surrendering to something and you're moving on to something else, some other phase of your life. Let's find out. Okay, there are more cards to come. It says stayers, not players. You deserve someone who stays, not someone who plays games. Okay. Then we have Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. This people say you have the personality of Bugs Bunny. Okay, when I wrote this card, I didn't intend it to be that way. Like the personality of Bugs Bunny. So let's find out what is the personality traits of Bugs Bunny. Just give me a moment. But not everyone would like Bugs Bunny, okay? His name is Bugs, so he keeps bugging the duck, right? The Daffy Duck. Let me just Google the traits about Bugs Bunny. Just give me a second. They're clever, they're cool, and they're carefree, trickster, who uses their sharp wit and street smarts to outsmart foes like Elmer Fudd, and all while maintaining a laid back, unflappable demeanor. Famously greeting others with his catchphrase, "What's up, Doc?" Often munching on a carrot, they're charismatic, resourceful, and adaptable. Yeah, so yes, this could be you. People are talking about you, like, you have, didn't I say that, you've given up on an authority role or something that, like, it demands you to have a certain kind of image with people. Usually, if you are a team project manager or if you're working at a firm, right, you cannot do or portray yourself in a way that that is more free. You are expected to behave in a certain way, right? So something about that, you've just given up, you've surrendered, and you're moving towards something that is more you, okay, more aligns with your personality. And I feel like you have this personality. Okay, you want to be more carefree. So people are talking about this, that you have surrendered, and you're moving towards something that is more carefree. You have this more aligned with your personality. Okay, so let's look at massages. Massages, what are people talking about? About you and massages. Maybe you're getting a lot of massages these days. I want to relax. I've been sitting on this throne for a while. I feel like, there is something stuck up my behind, and I need to relax my muscles. Okay, this role demanded too much of me and too much of my life, even. So I'm going to get some massages. I'm going to relax my. Your life is going to be, you're more relaxed these days. You are looking for relaxation. That is what people are gossiping about you. Okay. Then we have Quill. Get back to the basics. Yeah, you're going to, they see that, you have, I'm telling you, you've given up on some role that, you've really worked hard towards, and you're going back to the basics. Something, what makes you happy is a basic things in life, and things that are simple and that, that are joyful, right? That is just, you understand the value of these things now, and you are seen doing basic things that make you really happy. Okay, people are also not hearing from you. I feel like, there is stillness here, energy of stillness here. And some people think that you're just being weird. Okay, like, you're being weird. Stayers, not players. Why? What is this energy? Why are they talking about stayers, not players? I think some people even think that, you have this trickster energy, being very clever or something like that. This is because you've given up on this role or whatever this is. Okay, you are not adhering to that group of people and to those people. So they're like, what, these people, they're not reliable. File trees are not being reliable anymore, just because you chose yourself. Okay, just because you wanted to choose yourself, you wanted a different lifestyle, you just wanted to be you. People are complaining about that. You know what, they're just a player. They cannot be trusted. They're doing this. They just, how can they just leave? They're just a player. They're a trickster. They're just being very clever. Yeah, I think people see, people are calling you weird because people see you that you like more inclined towards the spiritual love. Okay, you are inclined towards spirituality these days, and they're not used to seeing you like that. Okay, they're not used to, they used to seeing you very, like, a very practical minded person, maybe more about the reality of things, let's just call that in quotes. And they're like, what is up with pie number three? Like, but they really see that, you're being magical, and, you've let your hair loose, and like a shampoo ad, and you are literally, like, enjoying life. You might even have colors in your hair, right? Which is not normal for you. You wouldn't even think about coloring your hair in a different color, like pink, purple, violet, and stuff like that, right? And yeah, it says you will be taken care of in difficult times. People are also saying that you have the luxury of having staffs at your place that, you're taken care of during difficult times. Like, it's okay for you to take a break. Okay, you don't have to worry about money or anything like that, because maybe you're well off, or you have the liberty to do that, or you have shifted your values. Okay, all these fears about money and security and safety have changed. You feel like you don't need anything to be happy, and hence you feel they might think what they consider as difficult time is not a difficult time for you, and you're just enjoying and relaxing. So they're wondering, how is Panama doing that? Like, do they need money? I think someone is providing for them. Yeah, you are the rebel. Okay, we did get the rebel here. They're talking about you breaking all the rules. You're just breaking all the rules. Okay, you're not, either this is some kind of authority figure that you're not listening to, somebody who is commanding, who has some kind of command over your life. You are not listening to this person anymore. Okay, you are a rebel now. You're breaking all the rules. You might even be doing it to piss them off. Okay, a little bit, just a little bit. And you've become like a wild card now. Look, you've gone wild. Nobody knows what you'll do next. Yeah, like, what is file number three gonna do next? They've gone crazy, they've gone mental. Okay, people are saying these things about you. Yeah, so people are really saying, you're like wasting your potential. It says spent thrift, wasting your potential. I mean, they have so much potential and they're wasting it. What are they doing? Like, why are they behaving so oddly, right? See, you're challenging some status quo here. Okay, group of people who thought, okay, this is the right thing to do. This is what is going to give them that name and give them the power and status, and you have understood it as all crap. Okay, you just want to do what you want to do right now and make yourself. You don't have to prove anyone who you are and what kind of skills and potential that you have, right? And like, you're done doing that. Like, I know my own potential. I don't need any of you, like, to prove it to any of the people and use it even, right? Excuse me. Like, while you, like, freeloading on my potential, right? I don't want to do that. And people are thinking that you are sending them evil eye. I just found this. People think, that now that you're into, okay, spirituality and stuff, and now they're being very stupid with their stupid fears. They feel that, you're sending them evil eye. You know what's pile number threes? They envy my life. Okay, now that they, just because you shifted your perspective, now you are living a different lifestyle. People in your previous lifestyle, or the one that they had, right? You had previously, the group of people you were hanging out with, they feel like you've lost a lot of things, because for them all those things are still precious, right? So they're like, oh my god. So they think even you are also like that, and all this change that you have chosen did not come as a choice, but it was taken away from you. And they're like, my god, they're going to put evil eye on me, as if you want their life. Okay, you don't want any of that. You don't want any of that. Maybe you like to scare people, like, what, I'll put evil eye on you and things like that. You kind of have that trickster quality about you, right? The Bugs Bunny that we are talking about. Very clever, very witty, very laid back. You really know how to, push their buttons. It says opposites attract balances you out perfectly. Okay, there is someone who thinks you are very attractive now, and this person is like the complete opposite of you, and they find you very attractive. Okay, in this energy, this could be from your old life even. Okay, now they're seeing you in this new light. I want to know something about them. Can we know something about them? Opposites attract. Okay, the old soul. They are wise and loves the vintage way of doing things. They will write you paper letters, and imagine having to specify paper letters because we are in that era, right? And open every single door for you. So if you know anyone like this, they are very attracted to you. Okay, okay. Let's find out more about you. Just some two more cards I'm going to pull out. What do people think about you? Do you have a dimpled smile? They see that, some Okay, I think this is this person's energy that is coming through. Okay, you or them, either one of you have a dimpled smile and your face is very luminous. Okay, they feel this about you. Uh, when you laugh, your dimples are there and they feel like kissing your dimples. Okay, 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 enough. Okay, I want to know the general gossip about pile number three. Entrepreneur spirit who works hard. Yeah, people think you're the maverick. Okay, uh, is it maverick? Okay, entrepreneur spirit who works hard, but they will drop everything the second you say I need you. So I think this is not talking about, and this is from a specific deck, which is about your counterpart or romantic partner. But here, how I'm reading this as is, you were like, very entrepreneur Rish, okay? You had that attitude like a leader, motivated, and you did everything like clockwork, okay? Like you used to come to work, you were hardworking, and now you've dropped everything and moved towards something different, a different lifestyle altogether. And people are talking about that. People are like, what the heck is going on? That is very unnatural. Like, why are they doing that? They're scaring me. I think you also spend a lot of time in nature. We've got the Green Man card, and something about your aura. Now it is very magnetic. Okay, I don't know. It's about spiritual love, and you are more connected to the intuition, to the universe, to everything around you, and everything just comes and works out for you effortlessly. That is the energy that some of them are seeing you in. Okay, they're seeing you abundant, even though if you don't have anything. Look at this man, right? Look at that aura. Look at that pose. Look at the greenery. Like, it's actually stripped. He's not wearing anything, but still he feels rich, right? So that is, some of them feels this about you. You know what? They're actually very rich right now. I wish I could be like them. I could be brave enough to give everything up and surrender and do what pile number three is doing. I mean, that sounds fantastic, but I cannot. So some people are like having this wishful thinking, or I don't know if envy is coming through, but whoever's feeling this way is like, I wish I could do that. No? Yeah, see, you have left a position of authority. What did I tell you about? That is what came through in the beginning itself, right? Something about you leaving the position of authority for this lifestyle. So, yes, pile number three, that is the gossip on you. I really like that. I really like what you are doing with your life right now. I hope I hope abundance finds you in every direction, in every path that you take, or in anywhere that you are. Okay, you attract abundance, and I hope you are always in that energy. And I hope the whatever shifts that you've taken in your life right now, it works out for you in the best way possible, and you see more magic and wonder in the world, and live a life which is more fulfilling and unique, and you are shining like a unicorn here in this unicorn energy. Okay, I wish you all the best, pile number threes. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye.